Good morning, Mount Oak. Are we having fun yet? Behind me, behind our grill, is our garden. This year I was very proactive and got my green beans planted as soon as the garden dried out enough to be tilled. Then each week I checked to see if the beans were sprouting. Nothing. Not a one. I'm going to have to plant them again. One thing I really hate to do is do the same thing all over again. I try to do things right the first time, so this has been very annoying to me. Jennifer Johnson, my gardening guru, says maybe it was too cold or wet, but for whatever reason I have to start all over again. And now the garden is a mud pit. Again. This got me to thinking about times in the Bible when people had to do things more than once. Luke 18, 1-7 records a time when there was injustice being done and a widow came back again and again pleading for justice. It reads, "Then Jesus told his disciples a parable to show them that they should always pray and not give up. He said, 'In a certain town there was a judge who neither feared God nor cared what people thought. And there was a widow in that town who kept coming to him with the plea, "Grant me justice against my adversary." For some time he refused, but finally he said to himself, "Even though I don't fear God or care what people think, yet because this widow keeps bothering me, I will see that she gets justice, so that she won't eventually come and attack me." And the Lord said, "Listen to what the unjust judge says. And will not God bring about justice for his chosen ones who cry out to him day and night? Will he keep putting them off?" Even Jesus did things more than once. In Matthew 26, 36-44, it says, "Then Jesus went with his disciples to a place called Gethsemane, and he said to them, 'Sit here while I go over there and pray.' He took Peter and the two sons of Zebedee along with him, and he began to be sorrowful and troubled. Then he said to them, 'My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death. Stay here and keep watch with me.' Going a little farther, he fell with his face to the ground and prayed, 'My Father, if it is possible, may this cup be taken from me. Yet not as I will, but as you will.' Then he returned to his disciples and found them sleeping. 'Couldn't you men keep watch with me for 1 hour?' he asked Peter. 'Watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.' He went away a second time and prayed, 'My Father, if it is not possible for this cup to be taken away unless I drink it, may your will be done.' When he came back, he again found them sleeping because their eyes were heavy. So he left them and went away once more and prayed the third time, saying the same thing." How many times are we to forgive others? The Bible says 70 times 7 times. How many times should we tell a person about Jesus? How many times should we show them God's love? I guess I can manage to plant my beans one more time.